Everyone always says that your sister is your best friend, and they are so right. My sister is my best friend, but she is also so much more. My older sister Gabby has done so much for me. I can go to her for anything and everything. I go to her with my personal problems, and she won't judge me. She doesn't judge me for who I am, and she's always there for me for whatever I need. Gabby motivates me to be the best me I can be. I'm going to tell you why my sister Gabby is my best friend and my role model. Gabby sticks up for me whether I'm being bullied online or in school. She helps me with my self-confidence, and she tells me how to get through it. She's been through the bad memories with me, so she knows how to cheer me up through them. And she always makes sure I'm happy and content. Gabby has helped me become the person I am today and the woman I will be becoming in the future. Gabby has guided me through lots of bullying, and she's been through a lot with me, and it's always okay at the end of bad days because I always know that she's going to be there for me. Sometimes I go home and I tell her the ups and downs of my day. She can sense when I'm not really feeling myself that day, so she asks me if I'm being bullied or teased or whatever, and she always talks about how to get through it. Some of you know, if you've ever been bullied, that you're going to feel numb on the inside, and you're going to want to focus on that one thing that person said to you about life. But don't ever fire back at them because you don't know what they're going through, and they could be going through something worse than you, and you don't want to make them feel as bad as they did to you. Some people may think they're better than you, and their problems overrule yours, and they might, but the only thing that you should care about is not to care about their opinion, because you're the only you and you are important. Gabby told me that. Adding on to that, Gabby has taught me about my self-confidence. She tells me ways to lift my self-confidence, and she tells me how amazing I am and how much I am hard. She never fails to lift my spirits with those talks because she always makes me feel better about myself every day. When Gabby is sad and her self-confidence is low, I use her skills that she's used on me to help lift her self-confidence as well. Sisters are built to help each other through the bad times and the good times. And even though we fight sometimes, whether it's about ignoring a text or disagreeing about a topic that we don't agree on at all, the fights always build our trust up because I know what she's feeling about different topics and I know what she believes and what she doesn't believe. So now the bad memories have made us so much closer. The memories are not always good. Very frequently they are very negative. The bad has made us a lot closer. My parents had gotten a divorce in the summer of 2016. Even though it was very sudden for my brother and I, Gabby had seen it coming for a while. And she helped my brother and I through the changes. It wasn't a very good way to end an 18-year marriage, but now that we have seen my mom happy, we are very close to her now. My grandma sadly passed away in the summer of 2015. It was very traumatic for my siblings and I. We were very close to her and went over there every weekend. I remember that day like it was yesterday. My uncle had dropped off my cousin and they went so that they could go to the hospital and help my grandma pack up because that was supposed to be the day that she got out. She was in surgery at the time and my grandpa called us and said that she had had a couple heart attacks. My mom immediately rushed to the hospital and they came back about 10 minutes later. My aunt and uncle came to pick up their daughter and it looked like they had been crying for a while. We knew that something was up, and we knew that something was very sad was going to happen. And then a couple minutes later, my parents showed up and told us what happened. Gabby made sure we were okay, because she's very strong and she can get through it. Gabby has to always make sure I'm happy and content with everything. Gabby's favorite thing to do is to cheer me up and make me happy. We go on shopping sprees, whether it's online or in the mall. We like to buy funny outfits and cute outfits for each other, and we like to see each other in them because it's really fun. And my absolute favorite thing to do with her is we walk to the college campus restaurant, Joe's. And now, since she started working there, we've been really close with all the college kids and the employees there. We play Monopoly on the counter right out front by where the pretzels are held, and sometimes the college kids even come in and play with us. It's really fun. And the employee that I love there the most is Garrett because he has an amazing humor and he always gives me amazing advice about whatever I need. Gabby never fails to make me happy. My sister Gabby is the best person I know and the only person I look up to. I could never repay Gabby for what she's done for me. You may think you hate your sister or you may love her to the moon and back like I do, but your sister will always know the most about you. Your emotions towards things, your actions towards things, and your beliefs. I am lucky to have a sister like Gabby that cares about me as much as she does. She sticks up for me whether I'm being bullied online or at school and helps me with ways to get through it. She helps me with my self-confidence and tells me ways to lift my self-confidence. We've been through the bad memories together, so she always knows how to cheer me up. And she makes me happy. Gabby will always have a special place in my life. Like people always say, your sister is your best friend, and I wouldn't trade mine for